All right, everybody, we are out today riding a really fun little moped that we are cruising on. It's fully electric. We are on the Flydone electric dirt bike, also known as the Y18. This thing goes up to 35 miles per hour. It is a really fun little neighborhood cruiser, as they like to call it. You can also take it to the desert if you'd like, but we're gonna really dive into this bike today and kind of showcase it for you guys. Right out of the box, the Flydone electric dirt bike feels extremely solid in my opinion. The seat is actually very surprisingly comfortable, like extremely comfortable actually. I've been on a lot of e-bikes and this is arguably, if not the most comfortable one I've been on. And I'm not just saying that, like I will show you guys, this seat is extremely cushy and extremely comfy. The brakes operate very, very smooth so far. I haven't had any issues with them. And I do like the little moped style pop-up mirrors here as well. This really does feel like such a solid little street legal cruiser that you can go right around. It has blinkers, lights, electric, horn, mirrors, all kinds of stuff. Also, I love the simplicity of the cluster. It really just has a gear indicator, a speedometer, a battery percentage bar essentially, and a voltmeter with your total miles on the bike. So pretty straightforward, and it looks really good. So what we're gonna do is go over the gears here and show you how fast this thing can go from first gear through fourth gear. We're also gonna take it off-road and show you guys what it's capable of and how smooth the suspension is. And we're gonna have a bunch of B-roll and I'm gonna talk over it with you guys. I do have a couple little spots that I want to test this thing out on. A little off-road spot up here. It's a bit of a hill going down and back up, and it has a lot of loose gravel. We're gonna see if this thing can make it through it. Right now I am in fourth gear, which has this thing going about 35 miles an hour, as you guys can see, which is a really solid speed. Again, like 35 miles an hour, you can cruise, like you're cruising. All right, here we go. This is our first attempt of taking the Flydone off-road. The tires aren't extremely off-road style. You know, I really need to pause for a second and double check our brakes and make sure which one are front and which one are rear. Okay, so the left lever is front brakes and the right lever is rear. I personally do not like that because any other regular motorcycle, by default, it's always going to be right lever for front. So keep that in mind when you're riding this thing. Your right lever is actually your rear brake, so that's kind of a big deal. All right, we're going to see how this thing handles it. I want to take it slow because I really don't want to drop this. I just got it out of the box and I've been having fun on it, so here we go. Struggling a little bit, but right now I don't have any feet down. We are full throttle. Oh, come on, you got it, you got it, you got it. All right. And it also made it up the hill there, actually decently, so it struggled through the loose gravel a little bit. However, that gravel is extremely loose. Like, even on a regular dirt bike, you'd be kicking gravel like crazy. It made it all the way, minus about 5 yards, if that. And then it pulled me up the hill, I would say no problem. Like, it didn't really struggle getting me up the hill at the end there, so that's actually very impressive for this thing. And we are off-road right now, and it is extremely smooth. I mean, you can hear it's quiet. There's no creaks or weird noises or bouncing. Like, the suspension is, it's very impressive, honestly. I'm actually extremely impressed with this bike so far. I thought it was going to be a straight up street bike. As you guys can see by looking at it, it looks like a street moped and that's it. But it's handling all this really, really well. I mean, you can see even here, I'll take it down this hill, kind of going in the rougher stuff, no problem. We're gonna put the foot down, go back up. I mean, it's really not bad. All right, we're gonna turn around here, put this thing into gear number 1. And we're gonna see with full throttle how fast this is gonna take us in gear 1. So, fully pinned. It's a twist throttle on the right, which is nice. We're going 15 miles an hour in gear 1, 16, but we're gonna call it 15. Gear number 2, full throttle, we are going 21 miles per hour. Pretty solid number there. Gear 3, we are going 28 miles an hour. It looks like this is hopping about 5 miles per hour per speed mode. And then, as you guys already know, gear number 4, we are going 35 miles an hour. All right, so this right here, all right, there goes the alarm. Where did I put the keys? Where did I put the keys? All right, we're good, we're good. This right here is the Flydone electric dirt bike. 4,000 watt electric moped, I think I'd like to call it. As you can see what I was talking about, it kind of has a sport look to it. I mean, it's got like the sport fairings, the little sport pegs. It just has an on-road look to it, but it does a great job off-road. Like I said, the suspension is solid and is very smooth. The seat is incredibly, incredibly comfortable. I mean, look at it. The seat has such a look to it, a vibe. and it's just comfy, dude. Look how thick this is. One of my favorite parts so far. Another awesome thing about the Flydone electric dirt bike, check this out. It's got an NFC card. So what that is to unlock this bike on and off, you just scan the screen there. It's got a lot of cool chimes and sound effects too, but to turn it back on, just tap the screen and you're ready to go. Another awesome thing I love about this bike is look at how much storage this thing has. Put the key in here, unlock. You have like an entire, look at this. I mean, you could fit so much in there, water, food. You could fit food in there. Go to Chipotle, fit a whole bowl in there. I'm not kidding. Like, there's that much room in there. And then to top it off, you're gonna go on this side, key in here. Here's even more storage. Like, technically, this is your battery under here. This is your on and off switch here for the power to the entire bike. But I mean, there is so much room in here. Again, you might have to be a little careful because our opening stuff could fall out, so it's not technically storage, but you could definitely store stuff in there. So while we are checking this bike out from the third person view, I did want to mention that its weight limit is 330 pounds, which is solid in my opinion. I mean, that's a lot of weight you can fit on this bike. You can technically put a passenger on the rear. There is a limit on the rear, 30 kilograms. Also has a fully working headlight, which is pretty bright, all considered. Let me turn that on for you. A little tricky to see, but it is on there. And it also has fully functional turn signals, and it has a blinker sound to it as well. You can hear that. Pretty cool. Mudguard on the front. Rear also has a mudguard as well, and a license plate mount with a taillight, a working taillight. When you turn your blinkers on, those also work, and you have brake lights as well that function with your brake levers, which is awesome. 4,000 watt peak on this bike. So like I said, you can go 35 miles per hour, which you guys saw me going, which is crazy. A lot of fun, and it's nice and smooth. Like I said, it just feels really good. I am pleasantly surprised. Like, I am actually surprised because I'm gonna be honest, when I was putting this thing together, it was a little tricky, a little difficult. Sometimes some of these manuals, they don't really help you out that much. So some of the screws were mismatched. Some things weren't fitting correctly, but once I got it all together and working, I am very pleasantly surprised how well this thing is working and how well it feels, honestly. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just being honest about it. It's got 10-inch wheels, 3-inch wide tires, so those are good size. That's for the front. The PSI recommended on these, I had checked, 43 PSI while they're cold, so keep that in mind. And as you guys see, the bike actually has a VIN as well. Comes with like a serial number and VIN stickers as well. 2 of them, I put those in the bike where I wanted them. And overall, assembly was pretty straightforward, but it did have its issues, and it was tricky to put together. But once I figured it out, it won't. Like I said, it feels great now. One thing worth noting for some of you guys, didn't show this in the manual. It only showed 2 wheel spacers, but as you can see, it came with 3. So if you're looking at the bike straight on like this, on the right side, you put the bigger spacer, and on the left, you put the 2 smaller spacers, and that's how you want your wheel lined up, just for any of you guys wondering. Because I had a problem with that, and it was honestly a bit frustrating and a big issue because according to the manual, that's not how it went, but we got it figured out. The kickstand on this bike is extremely solid, and it was incredibly easy to install. That was the easiest part of the motorcycle, to be honest. And as you guys can see, like I said, full suspension in the rear and the front as well with the forks. So again, it's very smooth. It's super smooth, all considered. The Flydone electric dirt bike has a 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery in it. It does take about 9 hours or so to charge when it's dead. So that is a little bit long, but again, for it to last 60 miles, it goes a steady 35 miles an hour. It's hard to complain. Really just plug it in when you go to bed, right? And it'll be fully charged when you wake up. And the net weight of this thing is about 108.5 pounds. So definitely heavier for some of these e-bikes, but again, it's more of a moped style than a bicycle style. So it makes sense that it has a little bit more weight to it. And it is worth mentioning that it is IPX4 for the waterproof grade. So it's a solid bike, solid storage, has a really good look to it. And I'm having a lot of fun on it, to be completely honest. Matching gloves with it too, look at that. And we're gonna try this gravel again, and we're not gonna drop the bike. Here we go, let's get through it. You got it. You got it. Oh, we're spinning. Oh, there you go, look at that. And we made it up the hill as well. Full throttle, 4th gear, but we made it. That says something. There's something to be said about that. So again, I do want to say I am incredibly impressed. Peak power, 4,000 watts. I do want to mention, I know the tires said 10-inch by 3-inch wide. Their website says 15-inch by 3-inch, and they do kind of look more like 15-inch to me. So I either read that wrong on the tire or something's off, I don't know. But regardless, bike feels great. Tires feel good on and off road. We got the mirrors, we got the electric, the headlight. I mean, you just have everything on this thing. And so far, this is one of my favorite bikes. It reminds me kind of like a little It'd be like an electric Grom or like a Honda Navi, something like that. It's vibey, it's cool. You could throw someone on here that doesn't know how to ride and they'll be good to go because there's no gears to shift through. You just press a button, your brakes feel good. It's nice. They can put all their stuff in here and just go cruise. So if you're looking to get your very own, link is in the description. Click it, make sure to go pick one up. I highly recommend it. So definitely click the link, go check it out, and I'll see you guys next time.